got a problem.
Please don't panic.
Hit Roula and Ryan's panic button.
Please give me the answer.
On KRBE.
Okay, you can leave a comment on our listener line, which is 713-278-VENT. If it's a pressing matter, let us know. Hey, this is a panic button situation here.
So here's the phone call we received. Let's hear what it's all about.
All right, so I'm kind of in a pickle here. I want to start off by saying my wife is a great cook, fantastic cook, right? Love my wife's cooking. However, lately she's been trying all these new things, and she just got big into TikTok, and so she sees all these recipes. Some of these, she just has no filter. She's trying all of them, right? Some of them really good. Can't complain. Some of them are just total misfires. One thing she did was, I don't know if it's trendy or she showed me a video, but people just they make pasta and red sauce and garlic bread, and they dump it on the table and just eat it off of the table like it's a crab boil. I don't really understand it. I don't know. I haven't said anything yet. Am I just being ungrateful here? Or, I don't know. Can I say something and just say, hey, you know what? Why don't we just make something that we know we like versus trying something crazy? I don't know what to do here.
Okay. You are being ungrateful. The fact that she's wanting to prepare you meals and do all this stuff for you.
That's a mess.
But she's going to do that anyway. She wants to try something new because probably she's tired of you doing the same old, same old.
Is he talking about dumping it literally on the table with no, not in a bowl or a plate?
Well,
or
you've seen all that TikTok stuff, the butter boards was a big thing for a long time. Oh my God, the butter board. I cannot with the butter boards. It's a charcuterie board and the baseline is butter and they put all the stuff on top. So you swipe the butter as you eat it with the ingredients on top. And it's like this. It's like the thing. It's just viral stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Now, listen, a little close to home, years ago, I remember my husband's parents had come to visit us. They live in Dallas. And my father-in-law said to us about my mother-in-law, she's a Greek woman. She knows how to cook. And, they've been married 30-something years, and she always makes the same stuff. But now she started getting these new Facebook twists to these Greek recipes, and she's always trying instead of doing everyone's been to a wedding where you saw the little triangular spanakopita. It's spinach and cheese, little puff phyllo triangles. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
She'd make that, but now she makes it with a sweet potato. And he's like, "What is this?"
But when you make an experiment, for me, I love cooking, and I think I'm getting pretty good at it. But if I'm trying something new for the first time, I will make a small portion, just try an experiment. I'll try and eat it first and make sure it's okay before I serve a misfire.
I feel like we're missing one of the big points here is that it's not so much the food that she's making. It's this new thing that she wants to make a damn mess.
Right.
What's put all, and also it doesn't sound very cleanly, sanitary.
So you're saying
straight off
on the table.
You gotta make sure the table's clean.
No plates, no board, no nothing. It's just not even paper. You're just pouring it on the table.
Animals.
One person on text says, you should limit this to once a week to try something that she saw on TikTok. Another person said, it's ridiculously stupid. They've seen the person that this listener line's wife is trying to emulate, and it's not their favorite. Another person said, well, he's being honest, but he should at least try to help. Maybe the opposite should be, you know what, babe, I'm going to make dinner tonight, and I'm going to do this. Or, let's go out to eat. Or let's order in. Or, I think the once a week is a good, neutral zone. Can you play that call one more time for some people just tuning in? Because one person's I don't know what we're talking about. Are they talking about TikTok Maria? He didn't say TikTok Maria in the call, did they?
No.
Okay, let's hear it again.
All right, so I'm kind of in a pickle here. I want to start off by saying my wife is a great cook, fantastic cook, right? Love my wife's cooking. However, lately she's been trying all these new things, and she just got big into TikTok, and so she sees all these recipes. Some of these, she just has no filter. She's trying all of them, right? Some of them really good. Can't complain. Some of them are just total misfires. One thing she did was, I don't know if it's trendy or she showed me a video, but people just they make pasta and red sauce and garlic bread, and they dump it on the table and just eat it off of the table like it's a crab boil. I don't really understand it. I don't know. I haven't said anything yet. Am I just being ungrateful here? Or, I don't know, can I say something and just say, hey, you know what? Why don't we just make something that we know we like versus trying something crazy? I don't know what to do here.
Okay, so the thing dumping on the table is definitely a thing. One person said the spaghetti is on a tablecloth. Another person says
they have a
supposed to clean
saran
up.
wrap
It's supposed to clean up easy, but if you don't put a saran wrap or a foil on the tablecloth, then it won't clean up easy. Because
here's the TikTok video. She's got her table lined with saran wrap. She just dumps all the pasta on the table, and then she pours the marinade with the meat sauce on it, and then sprinkles cheese on it, and everybody just digs into the pile.
No.
Like, I don't know.
Just use a plate.
Here, Kevin, can you?
One person said, "What are they, barbarians? Don't have a table." Another person says, "I am not a dog. I don't want to eat off the table."
Yeah, you might as well just have a trough at the table. You know, we're all going to eat out of the pig trough.
It might be funny for your kids. I can see, like, if you have, like, for me, I've got 3 kids.
Are you
Totally unexpected.
You're trying to teach your kids manners.
No, but it's unexpected. It's like having breakfast for dinner and surprising them. You know what I mean? They'll remember, like, oh my God, this one time my mom dumped all the food on the table. We'd say it like that.
That is memorable, and maybe it would work in that instance. But this is like 2 adults eating here. I don't think that's going to work.
I don't know.
But
maybe they're trying to be primal or something.
I don't think there's anything wrong with trying new things. I know my partner and I get bored of the same old crap that I make every single week.
Do you have a rotation now? Like, I mean, I have a rotation of meals that I do.
Yes, and I think I've become bored with them as well. So I went on to Epicurious and I found new recipes for every day this week and last week. So
have you ever bought like an old school cookbook? Like, I mean,
yes,
I love cookbooks.
They're kind of fun.
It's my favorite book.
It's really easy to do it online. You know, you can grab your iPad or something, you're looking, but then you start like tinkering with the recipe, and it's like you got to follow exactly the way it's done.
You know, the thing that I struggle with is what is for dinner? What am I feeding my kids? What am I doing? I mean, in my marriage, my husband knows the drill. He's driving home from work and he goes, "So am I on my own for dinner, or is like there anything?" Because our day is so insane. Yeah. If I don't get something going by 2 o'clock,
you got to do something quick and easy, I would think.
It's not going to happen. If I really want to make a real meal, guys, I got to get it going at 2 o'clock or else it's not happening, because 3 o'clock is pickup time. At 4 o'clock is pickup time. We have 2 different pickup times. Then by the time you want to do like the after school thing, or there's a softball practice starts at 4:45, it's over. And I know a lot of people swear by their crock pots and they swear by the Instant Pots. I just don't know why I'm not programmed this way. I'm just not.
The Roula